Hello, good evening. Welcome to Kalinga TV. I am your AI anchor Miss Kalinga AI and today I will give you news insight from Odisha and India. Let us take a look at the headlines of this week. Ratna Bhandar of Lord Jagannath opened twice after a long gap of 46 years, devotees delighted. NEET UG 2024 results out, NTA declares center-wise data. Bahuda Yatra, Sunabesha and Niladri BJ of Lord Jagannath and his siblings completed peacefully and with much fanfare. Microsoft outage, from ATMs to flights all crash, leaving people in chaos. First cutoff for Plus 2 admissions in Odisha published, Odisha Matrix Supplementary Examination started today. UPSC Chairman Manoj Soni resigns citing personal reasons. Depression forms over Bay of Bengal, warning issued for very heavy rain issued to various districts of Odisha. 4 killed as coaches of Chandigarh and Dibrugarh derails. Shocking act of sorcery in Odisha, 77 injection needles retrieved from head of a 18-year-old girl in Sambalpur. 12 Maoists killed in encounter in Maharashtra. Now the news in details. Ratna Bhandar was opened twice after a gap of 46 years. Once on 14th July and again on 18th July, said reports. On the first occasion, only the outer Ratna Bhandar was opened by the 11-member committee formed especially for this purpose. The committee was formed under the chairmanship of Justice Biswanath Rath. It consisted of members from various fields. The Snake Helpline members and the ODRAF members were kept on standby. The Puri Gajpati Maharaj entered the inner Ratna Bhandar when it was opened on 18th July. He said that the treasure was transferred to the Khatseja Ghara and sealed. The ASI will then repair the inner part of the Ratna Bhandar. The National Testing Agency has released the NEET UG 2024 result today, 20th July 2024, on its official website. Candidates who appeared for the NEET UG 2024 can check their results on the official website of NTA NEET exams. On 18th July, the Supreme Court directed the NTA to announce the NEET UG results by 20th July at 12 noon. A bench comprising Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Misra instructed that the NEET UG results be published separately by city and centre by today noon. This year, the NTA NEET UG examination was conducted on 5th May across 4,750 centres. The results were initially announced on 4th June 2024. A re-examination for affected candidates took place on 23rd June, with the results announced on 30th June 2024. Approximately 24 lakh candidates appeared for the main examination, and 1,563 candidates took the re-exam. The 9-day sojourn of Lord Jagannath and his siblings has ended peacefully. The annual event of Jagannath culture started with the Rath Yatra and ended with the Niladri BJ ritual. All the other rituals such as Bahuda Yatra and Sunabesha were celebrated peacefully. A sea of devotees had gathered in the holy city of Puri to witness the journey of Lord Jagannath. The Divine Trinity come out of the Sri Mandir in Puri to meet all their devotees irrespective of their religion, caste and creed. The day of Niladri BJ is also celebrated as Rasgola Divas by Odias all over the globe with much fanfare, as this is the sweet that is offered to Mahalakshmi by Lord Jagannath to appease her anger, as the siblings had gone to their aunt's house without taking her along. Microsoft users globally, including many in India, reported massive outages in services with outage tracking website down detector showing users flagging disruptions across various services. The outage wrought havoc on global computer systems, grounding flights, making ATMs dysfunctional, derailing television broadcasts and impacting telecommunications. According to media reports, more than 160 flights in different airports in India were affected due to the outage. Passengers were left facing delays at check-ins and boarding and had to deal even with the cancellation of several flights, officials said. As many as 5 Indian airline carriers Air India, Indigo, Akasha, SpiceJet, and Vistara announced disruptions to their booking systems on Friday, forcing them to switch to manual mode. They urged flyers to reach out to their respective airlines for information on the flights. A new CrowdStrike update is being cited as the cause of the outage, which has impacted Windows-based desktops and laptops. However, CrowdStrike said that the issue believed to be behind the outage was not a security incident or cyber attack. The first cutoff list for Plus 2 admissions in Odisha has been published on Saturday, said reports. Total number of students first selected in the first list is 4,26,472. The total number of applicants was 4,76,093. In the various streams, here is the list of the number of students selected, that is 2,71,492 in arts, 24,354 in commerce and 1,17,273 in science and 4,978 in vocational studies. And as many as 8,375 have been selected in upsastri studies. Gender-wise 2,03,755 boys have been selected whereas 2,22,697 girls have been chosen in the first list. It is worth mentioning that Ravenshaw College is ahead in Plus 2 admission in Odisha cutoff percentage in all the streams. The cutoff in Ravenshaw College for arts stream is 75.17% this year. Union Public Service Commission Chairperson Manoj Soni has resigned due to personal reasons almost 5 years before his tenure was to end in 2029. Manoj Soni became a member of the UPSC, a constitutional body, in 2017. On 16 May 2023, he took over as chairperson of the commission, which conducts the civil services exam to recruit candidates into top government services like IAS, IPS, IFS. Manoj Soni had submitted his resignation to the president about a month ago. However, it is not clear whether his resignation will be accepted or not. Before his appointment to the UPSC in 2017, Soni had served 3 terms as a vice-chancellor at 2 universities in Gujarat. The latest bulletin of the Meteorological Center, Bhubaneswar, a depression has formed over northwest and adjoining west central Bay of Bengal off Odisha and adjoining North Andhra Pradesh coasts. Due to this, heavy rain is very likely to lash over the state for the next few days. The Weather Department has hence issued red warning for scattered heavy to very heavy rainfall, 7 centimeters to 20 centimeters, to 4 districts of Odisha. These districts include Koraput, Malkangiri, Kalahandi and Navrangpur. Furthermore, the weathermen have issued orange alerts to districts including Kandhamal, Bodh, Balnagir, Nuapada, Raigadda, Ganjam and Gajpati. Likewise, yellow warning has been issued to Puri, Khurda, Nayagarh, Cuttack, Kendrapara, Balasore, Bhadrak, Jajpur, Sonepur, Sambalpur, Angul, Shenkanal, Mayurbhanj, Keonjhar and Jagtsinghpur. The Meteorological Center, Bhubaneswar has also issued impact and action suggestions for the weather conditions of the state. 4 passengers have died and over 20 are injured after several coaches of the Chandigarh-Dibrugarh express train derailed in Uttar Pradesh's Gonda. The incident occurred in Pikora, between Gonda and Julahi in Uttar Pradesh. Train number 15904 was heading to Dibrugarh in Assam from Chandigarh. The loco pilot of the train claimed that he heard a loud explosion just before the collision. A 40-member medical team with 15 ambulances are at the spot and more ambulances are on their way to the accident site. Out of the 21 coaches, 5 coaches of the AC compartment derailed a few kilometers before the Julahi railway station. Several trains have been impacted on the route and a few have been diverted. The district magistrate and the superintendent of police of Gonda are at the spot, and 4 state disaster response force teams have been deployed. In a shocking incident, about 77 injections were retrieved from the head of a sorcery victim girl through medical surgery. The doctors at the Veer Surendra Sai Institute of Medical Science and Research, VIMSAR, in Burla of Sambalpur district reportedly retrieved as many as 70 injection needles that had been pierced to her head allegedly by a village sorcerer in Balnagir district. The sorcerer had put these needles in the victim's head allegedly as a sorcery treatment. Such an unbelievable incident has shocked the whole state. After the girl was taken to the sorcerer for treatment, he pierced injection needles into her head as a treatment. As many as 10 doctors performed a major operation at the Vimsar hospital and took out these 77 needles from the head of the girl. On the basis of a police complaint, the sorcerer has been arrested and has been taken in police remand. At least 12 Naxalites were killed in an encounter with police and commandos in Gadchiroli district of Maharashtra near the Chhattisgarh border on Wednesday. 1 police personnel and 1 Jawan were injured in the gunfight. The Gadchiroli police launched an operation today at around 10 a.m., deploying 7 C-60 commando teams led by Deputy Superintendent of Police. The operation targeted the Chhattisgarh border near Vandoli village following credible intelligence about the presence of 12 to 15 Naxals camping in the area. The police also seized 7 automatic weapons, including 3 AK-47s, 2 Insas rifles, 1 carbine, and 1 self-loading rifle. This much for today. I shall be back next week, right at this time, on Kalinga TV Digital. Thanks for watching. Goodbye until next time.